Sims in this fourth round. Support for Sims from Newport, and he's responding to it. It's his best run so far. Less than half a minute. Best run for the defending champion, Sammy Sims. Another really cracking run. Steve, Sammy Sims looks absolutely exhausted. Tremendous heat in this leisure centre at Risca. And the man who started his professional career against the same man that started off Barry McGuigan's, that was Selvin Bell. And like Barry McGuigan, he's come a long way since then. He hasn't quite made it, of course, to world title level. He fought for the European title, but lost that to Laura Stecker of Italy in April of '83. Been at it non-stop for 4 rounds, and the indications at the end of the fourth were that Steve Sims, the champion in the black trunks, was coming back into this contest having been knocked down in the second by the challenger Tony Borg of Cardiff. This time. And Sims seems just to have changed his tactics slightly. He's coming in and fighting Borg. Year, but they're looking remarkably fresh and remarkably fit this evening. It was a slap from Borg that time, under a minute to go in this round. Crisp little left hand and a right to follow by Sims. from the crowd. Tony Borg, having done so well at the opening of this contest, for the first time under a little bit of pressure himself. Tony Borg just looking a little bit on the tired side because he took one or two good combinations from the reigning champion Steve Sims. Just at the end of that round, Sims, the left hand followed up by the right. A little slip perhaps from Borg, but he certainly was taken by the left and by the right. At the halfway stage, the reigning champion Steve Sims just has worked and clawed and boxed his way back into this contest. He was within a couple of seconds of losing his title by knockout in the second round, and at the start of the third survived another fairly strong attack from Cardiff's Tony Borg. Lost almost half of his 25 contests, Sims has been in with some fairly good boxers. Cardiff contingent trying to get behind Tony Borg, but I don't think the Newport men in this leisure centre are going to let them away with that. Sims has fought two former British bantamweight champions, David Armour, whom he beat in Belfast in 1980, a non-title fight. He lost to the former British bantamweight champion John Feeney, again a non-title fight, and again in 1980. So he's been around a long time. Under a minute to go. Very much still there. He's not going to give up this title without a real battle. Little clash of heads. Steve Sims looking an awful lot more confident than he did at the end of the second and third round. Now, the longer this goes on, his experience may just be the telling factor. to go then, and at the end of the second it looked very much as if the Welsh junior lightweight title was going to go the way of Tony Borg from Cardiff, the challenger. Having had the holder, Steve Sims of the Black Trunks of Newport, on the canvas. And for the last couple of rounds, Sims has been coming forward and has been scoring and has been picking up points here and points there. And the younger Tony Borg is 6 years the junior of Sims. Is really finding life a bit more difficult. If he wins this, Borg has been promised a fight with the new British featherweight champion Robert Dickey, whom he beat twice as an amateur. So we look forward to that, but first of all he's got to take this junior lightweight title from Steve Sims. Clash of heads. Under a minute. And Sims looking better all the time. Half a minute then, and not surprising considering the heat in this hall. The pace just slowed slightly. Tony Borg, the 21-year-old, he was just 21 last December, wondering what he has to do to win this, because he looked very much to have the title within his grasp for the end of the second.